Hello and welcome to Dingoes Ate My Podcast. I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.
This week we're talking about the episodes Becoming, Part 1 and 2.
Indeed.
Episodes originally aired May 12th and May 19th, 1998. Part 1 attracting 5.3 million viewers and Part 2 attracting 6.4 million.
They're the biggies.
In Part 1, Giles visits a museum to examine a big stone block thing that the museum has just acquired. He finds an opening along the side. Buffy and Willow find the floppy disk, that's fun to say again, containing Miss Calendar's reconstruction of the curse that gave Angelus his soul.
Bleh.
They are eager to attempt it so they can get Angel back. Giles warns that it will be difficult, and Xander prefers to see Angelus killed rather than risk leaving him alive merely so that Buffy can have a chance to get her boyfriend back.
Yeah.
Drusilla kills the museum curator while Angelus and his minions steal this stone block thingy, which contains the demon Akethla, who came to suck the world into hell. A virtuous knight had stabbed him in the heart before he could draw a breath, but someone worthy can remove his sword to awaken Akethla. Angelus wants to use Akethla, and I feel like I've said Akethla far too many times, to destroy the world.
You could just say alpaca. Or something.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Kendra, the newest Slayer, returns to Sunnydale bringing a sword blessed by the same knight who stopped... You know what? Who stopped Alfalfa. Angelus kills the human and uses his blood in an attempt to awaken Alfalfa, which fails. He then lures Buffy to a battle so that his minions can kidnap Giles, who he plans to torture for the information he needs. In the library, Willow is attempting the curse when vampires attack. Giles is taken, Xander is injured, and Willow is knocked unconscious under a bookcase. Drusilla hypnotizes and kills Kendra. Buffy arrives too late, and a cop finds her with Kendra's body.
And thus ending part 1.
That is part 1.
I like Willow in this episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that. Anyway, in part 2, Angelus tortures Giles for information and his amusement. Buffy finds Whistler in Giles' apartment, and they discover Angel's reversing back to Angelus. He reveals that Angel was destined to stop Alfalfa, not awaken him. Buffy is nearly arrested, but Spike attacks the officer and offers a temporary alliance. He has no wish to see the world destroyed, and is jealous of Angelus's attentions to Drusilla. He will help Buffy stop Angelus if she allows him and Drusilla to leave town. Spike and Buffy go to her house to talk, but meet Joyce. Buffy is forced to tell her about her role as a vampire slayer. Joyce tells Buffy not to come back when she leaves the house. Buffy leaves anyway. Xander sits by the comatose Willow and confesses his love for her. She wakes up, but the first person she asks for is Oz. Will is determined to try the curse again. She sends Xander to tell Buffy her plans, hoping she can stall until the curse is complete. Buffy goes to the library to retrieve Kendra's sword. She encounters Snyder, who gleefully announces that she is expelled. Spike returns to the mansion, concealing that he is well enough to walk. To keep Angelus from killing Giles, Spike suggests that Drusilla use hypnosis. She appears to Giles as Jenny, and he tells her that Angelus is the key. He must use his own blood, not someone else's, to awaken Alfalfa. Buffy returns to Whistler, who tells her that if Angelus has woken Alfalfa, only Angelus's blood can defeat him, in the process sending both evil beings to hell. On her way to the mansion, she meets Xander, who decides to not pass on Willow's message. In the mansion, Buffy announces her arrival by decapitating a minion. Spike surprises Angelus from behind, knocking him unconscious and proceeding to beat him brutally. To his dismay, Drusilla sides with her sire, defending Angelus and attacking Spike. Xander frees the injured Giles, and they escape as Spike and Buffy fight against Drusilla and the remaining minions. Angelus regains his senses and removes the sword from Alfalfa. He and Buffy fight. Spike knocks Drusilla unconscious and escapes with her in his car, leaving Sunnydale. Angelus overpowers Buffy and continues to torment her. At the hospital, just as Willow appears close to fainting, she suddenly regains strength and begins incantating in Latin. She succeeds
Romanian.
Is it in Romanian?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought it was Latin.
I tried to turn on the subtitles and it said Romanian. I'm like,
Oh.
okay.
Okay. Every other reference I found was Latin, so in some other language.
Yeah, definitely.
She succeeds in restoring Angel's soul just as Buffy is about to kill Angelus. Buffy realizes that Angel is back and embraces him. She then sees that Alfalfa is awake as it opens its mouth and creates an expanding vortex. When Angel, oblivious to the vortex opening behind him, questions what happened and where he is, Buffy kisses him, professes her love, and then drives her sword through him into the vortex. Angel is sucked into the closing, hellish vortex, and the world is saved. Distraught at losing her lover and knowing she has been expelled from school, Buffy departs Sunnydale on a bus while her friends regroup at school, unsure if or when she will return.
Indeed.
So, what did you guys think of these 2 episodes?
Decently. Decently good episodes. For sure.
It was an ending. Just, oh boy, all the things.
I didn't feel terribly heartbroken, even though Angel regained his memories. I mean, or regained his old self. Not old self, but
Yeah, he got his soul back.
Yeah, got his soul back.
He got sold.
Yep.
Buddy.
That might be the best joke I've
And
ever
I think that made it a lot harder for Buffy to stab him.
Well, of course.
It's like, well,
I kind of got to, though. I mean...
yeah.
Guess I have to send you to hell.
I know, I love you, but I also need to save the world. I'm sorry about this. Please accept the sword.
So, obviously Angel can't be dead. Because he has to be in a spin-off next year. Well, in a year.
Well, yeah, he's going through hell.
Quite literally.
Yep.
When do you expect to see Angel come back?
Within the Buffy series?
Yeah. Or do you expect him back? Or is this just a way to write him off so they can put him in a spin-off?
It could be in 3 seasons.
There could be a chance.
So, end of next season would be so beginning of season 4 is when Angel would start. So there's a full season between now and then.
Okay.
So do you think you'll see him in season 3?
No.
No? Okay.
I
Interesting.
don't think we'll see him in season 3. Maybe references to him, maybe, but that's about it.
Okay.
Oh man, flashback to when Angel was still here.
We get flashbacks in this episode. Which I think it's the first time we've seen flashbacks, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, flashbacks within the sense of, oh hey, this is Angelus before he became Angelus.
Well, we get to see him sired by Darla. Which, by the way, takes place in Ireland in 1753.
Yes.
Just point of reference. We also get a flashback to London in 1860 when Drusilla is she's sired by Angelus.
Well, in case of she kind of discovers her abilities, not really sure how it's supposed to work. And then Angelus is like, oh hey, person who has telepathic powers. Let's mess with her.
Yes, and Angel gets cursed with his soul in 1898.
Yes.
And then he somehow managed to make it to New York.
Yes, we see him in New York in 1996, where he meets Whistler.
Yep.
And then they go to Los Angeles in 1996, and he sees Buffy.
So...
And, I don't like this.
Yeah, because basically he's stalking a young high schooler.
A 15-year-old?
A junior high schooler.
Yep. That's your hero.
And welcome to Vampire Boyfriend. Gets to stalk you for several years before actually starting to date you.
Well, it's only like a year or two before they meet in the show.
Wow.
But still.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till she's 17. It's still weird.
Yeah, it won't be weird if she's 17 and I'm like 250. That's cool, right? Oh, shit.
Not the best love story, but still better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
Someday we're going to have a long chat about that.
True.
Don't try and argue
Very
that's
true.
any better.
So, for music, I figured we'd cover this quickly. In part 1, we just have original score.
Yeah, pretty much.
And in part 2, we have original score. And remember how I said they were saving up their money to get one song?
Yeah, that one song at the
That
very
one
end.
song at the end.
Do you know what that song is and or who sings it?
No.
David? Any ideas?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. So, it's a song called Full of Grace by Sarah McLachlan.
Really?
Who, the album that song came off of, sold 8 million copies in the States.
Neat.
And 16 million worldwide. Which is why that they were saving their pennies.
That makes
Alrighty
sense.
They really wanted to get this song in there.
Well, and also that might be something that they could kind of slide on their soundtrack and make some money off of. I don't know if that ever actually happened, but
No, I
I'm just
wouldn't
guessing.
think so. In my case, it's more kind of a case of with how popular the CD was and whatnot, with any particular people who were within that demographic and had both things, just would have possibly added to the whole experience for them and made them lifelong fans who are continuing on with the series.
So, we get a death in the first part.
Yes.
Yeah, the death of the Slayer.
Yes.
The other Slayer, not
Yes.
Buffy.
Yeah, Kendra
Yeah,
dies.
she already died.
Are we
Now
gonna
the other
just get a
Buffy
death
gets...
of a Slayer every season or so now? I mean, that's how it's been now.
Yeah, because
Do you want the answer to that question? Because maybe.
God damn it, Buffy, what crazy thing are you gonna do next season?
So, Kendra
Oh,
died.
boy.
So
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Buffy
Another
is
Slayer.
back to be...
Another Slayer has to be called.
Exactly.
That's supposedly true, yes.
Because, I mean, Buffy technically died.
And that's what called Kendra. And now Kendra died.
So that's the Slayer dying again, so another Slayer.
Yep.
Sir, Slayer died. Okay, get the next one online.
Any idea who the next Slayer might be?
No idea.
You've seen episodes farther in the series, so I was wondering if you had any ideas.
No, I didn't catch on who the next Slayers were.
Yeah, no.
Assuming there's more because, I mean...
Oh, there is. Have faith, my friend.
I have so much faith in the next Slayers to come.
The next Slayer to come is gonna turn out to be twins.
Nope.
No, that can't be.
Nah, it's...
No. I'm just saying, have faith. It'll be a good time. Alrighty, so international titles. Part 1. So in French, it's just a Catholic, part 1 and 2 for the first two parts. Brazilian Portuguese, it's Metamorphosis, first part and second part, which is a weird way of phrasing. But German gets amazing titles for these two episodes. So part 1 in German translates as Turning Points.
Yeah.
And part 2, Playing with Fire.
There really wasn't much fire within it.
Well, they do send Angel to hell.
Well, I guess that is only one little point. Though I guess it's kind of the main big bad of the episode, like, oh shoot, let's not have this giant portal that leads everybody to hell.
Well, also, you have Willow basically casting a spell for the first time.
Indeed.
And she's having to deal with all that magic, and she's not experienced, so she is taking a huge risk doing that.
Yeah, more so within the effect of those sorts of things.
Seems that it's going to have some
Worse.
consequences on Willow in the coming season or so.
Yeah, it's almost like Willow might, start getting into this magic thing.
Well, with how much she's kind of researched it, with all the stuff she's looked through with Jenny's research and all that.
Yeah. I'm sure nothing bad will come from Willow learning magic.
Oh no, it's fine. Remember the last person we saw that used magic in that sort of sense?
Which one? Giles?
Nah, I was thinking more so of the very first one.
Oh, the actual witch.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Nah.
Not like she's going to end up as a statue. Or
No.
trophy.
No, she will not end up as a statue. Okay, so at the end of the second part, Buffy leaves Sunnydale.
Yep.
How long do you think it's going to be before she comes back?
Next season.
Next
Well-
First episode.
First episode.
I'm assuming.
Okay.
I don't know.
Before she's back in Sunnydale. So you're saying by the end of episode 1.
Maybe.
Okay. Interesting. Dave?
I mean, that's to bring back all the
on
other
the one
characters.
on the one hand, I agree with Justin for the most point that by the end of the episode, most likely Buffy's going to be back in Sunnydale because hell, it's the Hellmouth. But on the other hand, there's the ideas and concepts that you can have with Buffy out of the story, at least for a bit. So on that other hand, at most probably 2-second episode, but again, I'm not too sure.
Okay. What do you think's going to happen in season 3?
All the things. It is the bloody Hellmouth, people.
Well, we've had a few hints dropped throughout this season.
Yeah, true.
So they've referenced the mayor a few times.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
mayor. Like when Snyder, is that his name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Snyder
He
expelled her.
expelled Buffy. He went to call the mayor and basically announcing it as good news.
Yeah. Any idea what the mayor might end up being?
A vampire or something.
Something not amazingly great.
Some demon of sorts. Not something that's human.
It's going to be good.
From your supposed evil acting, it's supposedly the fact that it's a human that's gotten a little bit too big for his britches.
No. Demon.
He's, well, you'll see.
Yeah.
We're going to see some amazing CGI at the end of season 3.
Oh, joy.
Boy, I can't wait.
Even
Late 90s CG, or is this like the year 2000 yet?
That would be like 99.
Okay.
On the WB.
Oh man,
Alrighty then.
is it gonna be more amazing than the Snake Man?
What about that thing that was in, what's that movie called? Remember that terrible CG in that one movie? Spawn?
The terrible Spawn. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, they wish they had that budget.
Oh boy.
And let me just say, it's good. It's gonna be good.
I bet.
Do you have any questions for me about what's gonna happen in the next season or so?
How long is it going to be for either reconciliation or sort of making amends with her mom, with everything that's kind of happened?
I don't remember exactly how many episodes, but I don't think it's terribly long.
Mm.
And my question would be, are they, like, in season 3, are they seniors at high school now, or are they graduating high school?
They'll be seniors.
Okay, they'll be
Season
seniors.
4 is when they'll start college.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Gee, they're gonna be finished with that high school set at the end of season 3.
Oh man.
Wonder if something will happen to it.
No.
No, this is the kind of show where they won't blow up a set that they don't need anymore. They'll just tear it down nicely and recycle it.
Well, guys, we don't need to bother having this set anymore. Who's ready for disassembling it piece by piece and saving it for a more appropriate circumstances? Bill, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm sure that there won't be a giant snake demon that they blow up or anything.
That's very specific.
I could be lying, though.
I know.
It could really be like a giant scorpion demon.
It's another
Scorpion.
thing that's very specific, but I don't know.
Scorpion within the representation of the Scorpion King movie played by The Rock, or more so in
I think
another
we're moving
sort of
away
case?
from that one.
Well, it'll have CGI roughly on par with that movie.
Oh
Alright.
dear.
Alright. Cool.
It's a good time. Did either of you have anything you wanted to talk about these 2 episodes? Or what you think will happen in season 3?
The simple fact that Xander finally said, "I love you" to Willow and whatnot, it's like, Oz?
Only for her to respond with Oz.
It's like, well, that failed. Oz, take over.
So do you think anything will come of that?
Nah, most
No.
likely it's gonna stick around as, oh, we're friends. And all such things like that. Although there may be the possibility that something might come back. It's like, we were friends for so long, why didn't you ever date me? And all the other particular things, who knows?
I don't know, maybe Maybe Xander will find another demon to go out with.
Well, Justin, just wait a few years.
Okay.
He'll end up... Well, no, technically he doesn't marry a demon. He marries a former demon. Almost.
Almost marrying a former demon. How do you end up doing that? Well,
Vengeance demon, to be specific.
Even better.
It's going to be good.
Oh, a love story just as nice as hexadecimal.
It's a better love story than Angel and Buffy.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
Anyway, Justin, did you have anything to add?
Not really.
Okay, Dave?
Trying to remember that specific moment when Drusilla hypnotizes Giles and does the whole sequence there. And they're like, okay, Drusilla, thanks. Drusilla! Oh, sorry, got caught up in the moment. It's like, oh, Drusilla, you silly. At least she didn't kill anything again. Like the poor puppy.
I love Angel's line where he's about to torture Giles. It's like, I haven't tortured anybody in a long time. They didn't even have chainsaws then.
I'm just hallucinating. You're not actually there, Xander. Why would they make you imagine me? Yeah, good point.
Yeah, good point. Let's go.
So, what would you guys give this two-parter out of 10?
10?
10.
I'll go
Okay.
10. I've given a few 10s. Why not?
Oh man, all the things. Finish up the story. Has that wonderful moment and then rips it out of your chest and starts to slams on the ground and steps on it with spiked boots. It's just like, oh man, all the things that sounded shining. Yes, 10.
Okay. I'm not quite as high on this as apparently you guys are. Probably like a 9. I really like the episode. I think it's quite good, and it's going to set up some fun stuff for next season.
Alrighty.
Also, when was it that there was a car that was essentially all blacked out so that they could drive around in the day?
Spike had one when he came to Sunnydale the first time.
Because
Because remember, he was smoking and drinking, and he opened the door, and like the bottle fell out, and it was good times when he ran over the Sunnydale sign.
Okay. Because it kind of just came in at one particular sequence that Angel used it in the flashback, and then they drove off, and it's like, wait, when was there a car that was just all blackout so they could drive out in the day?
Yeah, it's not the first time we've seen that.
Okay.
And it won't be the last.
No, it would have been
Well,
too
yeah, I
surprised.
imagine Spike will be back.
Oh, Spike will be back.
Probably back to his, self.
Spike will be back, and it will be a good time.
I'm sure.
I'm questioning how Drusilla will feel about things, though.
So, our next episode, Season 3, Episode 1. Anne. Buffy working under her middle name, Anne, in LA as a diner waitress. Encounters, she finds out her roommate is having, let's just say, some issues that Buffy can help her with.
Oh boy.
Only Buffy can.
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Oh boy.
she has some extraordinary physical strength. She can really give a good massage. I don't know. Maybe not that kind of problem.
No, probably something more demonic.
Yeah, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe back problems would be the least of their worries.
At least they're not gambling with kittens.
Why'd you gamble with kittens?
You don't know? Oh, that's gonna be a good time when it comes up.
What the fuck?
What?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about now.
That just seems terrible.
Okay,
Those
okay.
poor little kittens.
So, let's just say at some point in the future, Spike is going to get involved in a card game. And these demons gamble with kittens.
Our kittens!
I don't know how to feel about this.
It's the best, because Spike goes in with his little basket and he like pours them out onto the table. It's so good.
No.
Okay. So, that will be next time. For now, I'm Paul.
I'm Dave.
I'm Justin.